This series is younger brother approved with a couple of content warnings. First of all, the death animation for this game is slightly disturbing to look at. So if you notice I'm about to die, you might want to look away. It's not particularly common in the beginning of the game, but becomes increasingly common starting in around the third area as the game decides to rapidly ramp up in difficulty to become frustratingly difficult. The second content warning is for a swear word that appears in an achievement name that is awarded for defeating the fourth boss of the game. So afterwards I defeat the lizard swordsman guy. There will be a pop-up in the lower right-hand corner that contains a swear word. If you do not want to see it, do not look at it. I can't edit it out in post. I don't have editing software that can handle that particularly well. So I'm just not going to touch it. And the third content warning is that I do not know how this game ends. I have not beaten this game as of yet. I do not have plans to beat this game in the near future. I don't plan to play this game basically for the next month or so. I'm taking a break. The final episode of this Let's Play as it is right now is me breaking down into tears, and I'm done with it. I don't want to do anymore. I'll probably come back and finish it at some point because I'm stubborn and I hate not having finished it. But I really don't like this game at this point. So I'm probably not going to do that in the near future, especially with a bunch of games I'm actually looking forward to coming out soon. Because, for one thing, I bought a ton of games during the Steam sale. So I have a ton of games to play. And then Monster Hunter Worlds for PC is coming out soon. And Pokemon Let's Go Eevee's coming out soon, and Smash Bros. Is coming out soon. So I think I'm going to have a lot of better games to play that I'm just not going to want to come back to this one for a while. So I don't know how this game ends, and thus I have a general content warning of, I don't know, maybe the Indians really messed up, but I'm just not aware of it. I don't think very many people would see my playthrough and go, oh, this looks like a great game, I'm going to go out and buy it. But maybe somebody would, and it might not be age appropriate for everyone. I don't know how it ends. I definitely don't recommend it for young children. It's frustratingly hard. Your child will almost certainly have a temper tantrum playing this game. It's brutally hard, and it's completely unfair. So yeah, those are the content warnings that this game's getting. The series is currently younger brother approved with those small caveats, and I hope you all enjoy the train wreck of a series that is me being super excited for a game, and then just slowly over time realizing that it sucks. And yeah, that's this series. Oh man. Welcome back to another episode of Selpar Plays Finding Teddy. Hopefully this time we will be able to get through the third dungeon. It looks like the dungeon's got a lot of backtracking involved, so I'm not sure how long it'll actually take to get through this dungeon. So it might be like another episode or two before we're finally done with it. But I would like to reach the boss in this episode, if I can. So we've already double-checked the room all the way to the left that was unlocked to start, and the double triangle door. So now we're going to check the locked door. And, oh yeah, this room. I don't think
we need to be here until we get the green orb. We might have to come back for it, but like, I'm hoping to find the green orb before we do that nonsense again, so that I don't have to keep coming back to that room, because that room's crazy. It's a very frustrating room. So nothing here until we have the ability to destroy the crystal. Circle door next. Oh, the Larian's weird. He goes behind the door. Okay, spiral on the gemstone. Okay, so here's a little jump area. Tapa. Good thing we got that paw rune, or we wouldn't be able to do that. This block looks sad. Sad block. So now we got our second key, but we have to immediately use one of them to open this door. Green, red, purple, blue, yellow. Yeah, it's worth a shot. Raw spiral. It wasn't even anything here. It was. I just had to come in here so I could see that. That's. What a disappointing doorway. Anything else up here? Nope. So the problem with like enemies walking into you in this game is that they when they walk into you, they pretty much ignore your shield. So you can't block a charge. Which lets these little slimes get away with more than they really should. We made it through this room. Alright, so we need to remember that blue is raw. Gold is R. Alright. Well, since R only really appears on Ra, I think it's fairly safe to assume that passcode for this would be. So I think we had. Oh man. I think Spiral was yellow. I'm gonna have to recheck all of those. This dungeon. It's the memory retention dungeon. Do you remember what you were doing 45 minutes ago? Do you remember what was on the wall in the room that you entered that there was nothing to do in? I sure hope so, because otherwise you'll have to remember where the frick that room was. It's not here. If I remember correctly, I needed the crystal break powers for this area. Yeah, so red is A. So blue and red make purple for raw. Yeah, money. Where's this go? Well, that's just how you get back out. And here I thought I was going to have to do this crazy wall jump thing. Guess not. I hate this room. Okay. So, yellow is indeed spiral, like I remembered. Ah. I hate that wall grab taking me my angel jump. That's nonsense. It's like a weird... It's a mobility power-up that sometimes will screw you over by taking away mobility options. Like, why would you design it like that? Okay, so we know spiral and raw. Nothing there. Ha. So it's Hara Spiral. We go. Hara Spiral. Boss fight. Oh no! Flinch lock! Oh crap! That's really wrong. Gotta figure out how this boss works. Wait, sure would have been nice if I could have done that without taking damage. So what I would like to know is there a way to hurt this guy without trading blows? What the frick? The heck was that? Well, before we lose the rest of our money to the boss, I feel like we should contribute it towards buying stuff instead. Because that boss is super cheap. I understand how I'm supposed to hurt it. But the fact that touching the boss does damage to me, and the fact that taking damage from the boss flinches me, and that he can just kind of continuously plow through me to keep doing more and more damage while I'm just flinch locked in place. Like, I don't think that boss is fair at all. I'm not sure if it's possible to do damage to the boss without trading blows. And when the boss hits you, he hits you hard. So not really impressed with this boss. Like, this boss needs a way for me to attack him without exposing myself to a ton of danger. Okay, so I'm going to call this a stopping point with this video, and the next video will just be me challenging the boss as many times as it takes to actually beat him. So I will see you all